Hello, and welcome to Compute Grid. We're harnessing powerful GPU resources as simple as a click and as cost-effective as it gets. My name is Alisa, and I'll be your guide today as we go over account funding. Let's begin by first finding the Sign Up button. Here, you may log in with an existing Google account or another email address. Once you log in, new users will be prompted to accept the terms and conditions. We are now on the user profile page. From here we can see that as a new user you'll be giving a starting balance of $1. This can be used to rent out available GPUs. But what if I'd like to add additional funds? Users can click the Fund My Account card on the dashboard or simply navigate to the Transactions tab. From here we get an overview of our account balance, earnings, and our transaction history. To add funds, we'll click the Add Funds button, which will take us to the Stripe checkout screen, a safe and secure way to complete online transactions. Please note that this deposit is subject to Stripe fees of 2.9% and an additional 30 cents for domestic cards. Let's change the amount to $5 so we can add that to our balance. Once our transaction is complete, we are routed back to the Transactions tab. And here we can see that our credits went in right away with the status of completed. These statuses tell us important information. For example, if I were a host who had their machine being rented out, I would get a notification first, and I'd be able to see my transaction here with the status of pending. It would not immediately appear in my account earnings because the transaction total is to be determined, until the guest renting my machine stops and successfully completes their instance. This is because Compute Grid's rental service is all time-based. You only pay for the exact time you need. So if a guest rents a machine for only half an hour, they'll only be charged half the hourly rate. This brings us to the next question. What happens to both guest and host if a host machine goes down being rented out? The instance is stopped right away and the host is notified that their machine is offline. The guest will not be charged, nor will the host redeem any earnings for that instance, similar to if the situation was a host renting out an Airbnb. If 2 days into a week-long stay the power and utilities are cut off due to host negligence, they would also not receive any prospective earnings. If you have any more questions or concerns, you may click the Support button to email or message us on Discord. Or you may also see the FAQ tab on the left-hand side. Thank you for joining us today and for choosing Compute Grid as your GPU rental service.